So guys, as we know, the new Murder Mystery 2 update was kind of cool, added some new Godlies to it, but apparently they also added a bit of new glitches as well, as Nicholas did some changes to the code that altered a lot of items in the game. So we want to talk about those today, so if you guys are excited, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get right into it. And also, don't mind the outfit, I was just feeling a little pretty today, you know how it is. Be sure to let me know in the comments how hot you think this avatar is, because you know, I think it's pretty cute. Also, while I was editing this, Nicholas actually fixed this glitch in new servers. I'm still gonna post this video just so you guys can see what was going on when this new update released, but just note that you probably won't be able to do these glitches in a lot of servers. So first things first, a couple items actually had their position changed for some reason. Like when you equip them, they look completely different. But for example, if I use my favorite gun, Shark Seeker, it's not supposed to look this way. Like for comparison, if I put on normal Shark, this is how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to have like the bottom of the gun all the way up here where my arm's covering, and then the top of the gun at the bottom down here with the fin on the right side. But then when I equip Shark Seeker, none of it is right, as you guys can see. I don't know why, and I'm kind of upset with this since I use Shark Seeker all the time, and now it's gonna look kind of weird on me. I will say that none of these items actually look weird when you equip them in game. They'll look completely normal, thankfully. And also, is it just me, or did they make Icewing bigger? Like, you guys are gonna have to let me know in the comments, because I swore Icewing was not this big before. I think they changed Icewing a little bit in the update. Actually, I know they changed it, because if you use Icewing in Exception, as you know, it makes your items invisible. It doesn't do that anymore. Instead, it just shows golden battle axe 2s for some reason. Don't really know why. If you guys are wondering, oh man, there's no way to actually make your items invisible to the game. Not to fear, because there still is kind of a way. Because if you equip Gingerblade, Gingerblade's just broken right now, and it'll just be invisible. Also, it'll have this weird slime texture go out with Knifeception. I talked about this in a video like a year ago, but for some reason, Gingerblade and Knifeception does that. But also, Gingerblade's just completely broken right now. I don't know why. What happens if you equip Ghostify? It's just a box. If you ever wanted a box Godly, here you go. It's not even a box with Gingerblade anymore. It's just a box now. Oh, something I just noticed. Knife Wrapper and Gingerblade makes both items invisible, so it's still a way to actually have completely invisible items. Just Knife Wrapper is kind of rare now, so anyone with that effect can actually make your items still invisible, which is kind of cool. But yeah, having invisible Gingerblade with some effect can lead to some pretty wacky things. And for those who's wondering, Crow and Gingerblade is also invisible too. It's kind of weird. But also, back to the items that don't have correct positions. Frost Saber is another one of those items. No one really cares about the item Frost Saber, but now you can just tell this is not how it's supposed to look. Knives are supposed to go like this way, but as you can tell, Frost Saber just does not do that for some reason. There are two other items that are known to do this in the game. I don't actually own them though. The first one being the Ghost Vintage. Sadly, I own multiple of every vintage in the game except for Ghost. The only one I don't own, I own like 4 or 5 of everything else. Like here's a screenshot of what Ghost looks like normally. It's already a kind of a small knife, but it kind of does what Frost Saber does, is that it just like kind of looks completely up, and it's like kind of like close to like the back of you instead of like on your hip. Another item that is broken is Elderwood Scythe. As you can see with Elderwood Scythe, it just looks sideways. So like it doesn't actually look the correct way, and it just looks sideways instead. Also, apparently layered clothing has a couple glitches in Murder Mystery 2 as of now. That's why I have Sponge here with layered clothing on. First thing I noticed is that on Sponge's screen, he doesn't even have layered clothing on. And as you can see, here's what Sponge is looking at right now. He does not have his shirt. Actually, like his shirt's inside of him. Like it's not showing up. But then when I go to my screen, he has clothes on. Like I don't really know why it's like that. But apparently if I actually kill someone with layered clothing, it actually makes part of their body invisible for some reason. Like, as you can see, let's kill Sponge right here. And as you can see, part of his torso and his arms are just invisible. But then you can see his shirt is like super small down there. I don't understand that. Also, another thing, this is actually fixed right now, but it's actually kind of an interesting issue. But like a lot of the items you could actually collide with. If you guys don't know what I mean, let me show you guys right now. But when one of my weapons like try to touch someone, it goes right through them. It's kind of like how your arms work in the game, and your arm just like can go through walls and stuff. It's kind of like that. There was a bug that a lot of weapons in the game actually couldn't like go through these things, and like would actually collide with the wall. So it makes things like very awkward, especially if you try to do the sick command stand where most of the time your weapon just goes under the floor like this, it would be very hard to sit in the game. But not every weapon was like this, but like it was like half of the Godlies in the game. It was like, let me show you guys a list of like everything that was broken, but like it was like most of the Godlies you could actually collide with, and like it made it like very hard to like play the game with these weapons. Thankfully Nicholas fixed this very quickly, but that was a very like game-breaking glitch. Apparently a lot of the icons for the items were actually broken as well. Not the icons of items in your inventory, but the icons of the items that are down here when you equip the item. A lot of the icons were actually bugged. Like if you equipped it like most items in the game, it would show up as a Luger down there. There were some items that would show like gold battle axe 2. I don't know what's with murder mystery and gold battle axe 2. That's not even an item in the game. And also I saw a screenshot of sugar being angled differently. I don't know why. And that's about it for the bugs I know of and like have good screenshots for. I have heard people talking about other bugs, but I think that a lot of them were actually fixed, and I don't actually have like any screenshots of these being broken. But apparently a couple pets used to be broken, like for example like Ellie and Mech Bug, and apparently like Chroma Firebat. Some of these pets were actually broken. I don't know how they were broken. I just heard some people were saying that they were broken. Don't know in what context though, so you guys are gonna have to let me know about that. Be sure to let me know any other glitches you have seen in this new update, and if there's enough of them I might make a part 2 to this video. I'm not like big on MM2 glitches. I very rarely make videos talking about like glitches in the game, but please let me know if to make more videos talking about murder mystery glitches, and you know I might do that. But yeah guys, that's about it for this video, so until next time, goodbye.